Okay.
I love you, babe.
Oh, I'm dying.
All right, roll for bucket.
We just did. We
Too
did.
fucking bad. We're doing it again.
No,
We're
we're
starting the
not.
recording. We got to do it again.
Oh, you bitch.
Babe, you got a 13. I got a 6. I think.
10.
17. Not me this time.
Nat 20. Woo!
So, who got what?
I got a nat 20. 10.
Fuck! Alright, well, the DM's taking a blinker to start off. Let's go.
Hey,
got
I've
a
eaten a
6.
gummy and a blinker.
Well, listen, I don't have any
he's gonna be
gummies, and I've been
fucked up.
ripping devs all fucking day, so fuck you. Alright?
Oh,
Fuck you, Kent.
Yeah.
Saying that in the nicest possible way.
Yeah, you fucking can.
That's
Fuck
nice.
you. And I have also especially prepared a nice session.
You did?
Somewhat. I got the basic outline.
You prepared us a nice
I didn't
session?
take a blinker. I fucking just took a nice rip. No.
That's really cool, because we've got your nice session, and we've also got all stuff you've planned out for last session we didn't get to.
Yeah, we do. And I've added a bit to it. Because we honestly got to like nothing I wanted to last session. You guys decided to kind of go like backtrack a little bit and retry a different way. You guys tried a different dialogue route, and it again didn't really work out very well.
No.
You said it didn't work out very well.
You guys'
we gained a
charisma stat.
companion.
You guys' charisma stat kind of. Well, you guys were going to get the companion either way, but I'm talking about with the mayor, with the nobleman.
I mean,
Just not in
You
favorable
guys threatened
terms right
him,
now.
tried to kill him, nearly got arrested.
I tried
that's all
to
hearsay,
pickpocket
all
him
of
still.
us.
The only reason
That's
you
his-
didn't get arrested is because the literal pirate saved your ass.
Honestly, it's kind of strange that the fucking pirate's the most honorable among you fucks. And it's just because he doesn't want to fucking cause too much problems while he's trying to get to his objective.
I'm a thief.
Right. I mean,
I'm a
he is a
rogue.
thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What's
I mean,
noble
like, you're not
about
a
that?
good one because you keep getting fucking caught.
I know. Apparently.
You started off really well in this campaign too, because you
I
fucking like with
know.
the flip table and the stealing all that gold, like that was clean. That was honestly, I think, a very good session. I don't know if we got like an actual full recording of it, but it was a good session.
Yeah, we got the bar where he's stealing from the gnome and the drunk.
Well, I'm talking about like the
Oh, the whole
bar
mouse
fight
and shit and the
situation.
fight.
Yeah, we got that one.
Anyways,
The one where I put that man over a table and beat the shit out of him.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
But that was honestly like a fucking close fight though, because he was kind of putting hands on you for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just went downhill.
Alright.
I'll open my notes.
Oh, yeah. Open up D&D.
I'll take a potato chip. And I'll eat it.
Okay. Chill out there a little bit.
Honkers. I'll play D&D with my left hand and write notes with my right.
What do you mean
All right.
write notes? I write your notes for you.
I don't. I write notes. I literally have a notebook in front of me right now with notes that go back to session 0.
Yeah, there's some things I don't have.
All right. Are you guys ready to begin?
Yep.
Yeah.
So last session, as we kind of already discussed a little bit, we you guys kind of went back, tried a different dialogue route, a little more aggressive route with the mayor or the nobleman, Corral Stillwater, and with that, you guys kind of didn't really get very far, but you did learn a bit more information as the fight kind of broke its way downstairs. Eventually nearly getting arrested and leading with Colin passing out and coming to a bit of a spiritual journey in a sense. But strangely, he seems to have awoken from it, though he has not said much. He still seems to be slightly vacant at the eyes, probably due to just being passed out for a few minutes and, recovering a little bit. But with that, all of you guys are surrounded by Aaron Heldart and Eric Lightrock, who is your two companions here, one of which is going to be joining you against the raid with the goblins that you guys are going to be going into the woods to do. And he is kind of going to lead you to the blood trail that they know is out there, as he was part of the initial siege that happened and sort of defended in the front lines of the initial attack of these goblins. So, with that, we will go ahead and begin with Aaron sort of looking to the rest of you and just saying, I hope from here on out we have no more problems, no more strange outbursts and occurrences.
I want to smile and shake his hand and pickpocket him.
You fucking what? You fucking hold on. Run that back. You do what?
I want to smile, shake my hand, and shake his hand, agree, and then pickpocket him.
How are you gonna do this? Tell me what you do to pickpocket this man as he reaches out to shake your hand. Keep in mind, this man is wearing a lot of armor. Most of his pouches are on his back. There is only like a couple of pouches, mostly for utility, on his sides, and they are sort of next to his sword, which is currently sheathed. And if he sees a man reaching for his sword, he is liable to cut that hand off.
That's why you don't reach for the sword. Wait, let's see. We're walking, right?
You put how many in there? What'd you say?
We're walking, right?
Well, currently you guys are still inside the nobleman's
Okay.
house, but you guys are towards like the actual entranceway room,
Okay.
sort of just outside the wounded area.
Yeah, I'll just slide past him and slyly, as I get done agreeing with him, shaking his hand, smiling, and I'll just pass by him and reach for the back a little bit.
You're gonna tap his
As I'm
ass.
Yeah,
All right.
might as well. It's for the gold.
So, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
I gotta go back to my character stuff. Where's the character? Oh shit. It'd be. Oh fuck. Hold on. Sorry. No, excuse me. Sorry. I'm thinking. Where's it at? These skills. Yeah.
And are we seeing this, by the way?
You guys can roll a not roll, but you guys can tell me your passive perception, and if it's higher than his sleight of hand.
I'm actually curious.
Where does one see passive perception?
It's 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
8 plus wisdom.
Because my
plus
perception's a
proficiency.
12 and my investigation's an 11.
No, it's a separate stat. If you're looking on D&D Beyond, I'll look real fast. But what'd you roll for sleight of hand?
Oh, good.
Did you not fucking roll
20.
yet?
20.
20? Okay.
That's including that +8.
Yeah, alright, so... As you sort of... as you sort of shake his hand and sort of move past him and go to reach, he continues gripping onto your hand that you are shaking, and he is just like, "Don't you dare. If you try that, I will run my sword through your stomach."
Cock my head a little bit, confused what he's talking, pretending to be confused what he's talking about, and just continue walking.
He sort of just scoffs and continues looking to the rest of you and is just like, "I hope you all behave better than your friend." That's when he also sort
Very
of like
chill.
sternly looks to Collins as well. But whenever he says that, doesn't really say anything else.
Just gonna shake his hand and keep moving. Stop learning my lesson.
Alright. And you, what is your name again?
Me? So it's been a day. Name's Clover Silverscale. That's your service, sir.
Well, you're the most behaved of your group. I hope you can at least keep them in line and make sure the task gets done and bring my man back safe.
But of course, I know the importance of a good man or two.
Eric sort of looks to you guys and just says, "Well, I hope to have at least be some use. It would be an honor to help get some revenge on these bastards for killing my brother." Well said, Eric. Well, you two should better be joining the rest and be off. Best to get this done sooner rather than later so they don't get prepared for another attack.
Yeah. Real quick, I just have one question. Can you give me a refresher on who these two people that we're being joined by are?
Well, no, you're only being joined by one. Eric Lightrock is the human bandit turned soldier for the town that was sort of apprehended by Aaron Heldar whenever he first became silver guard captain of the area, and he was sort of starting to turn his life around with his brother, who was also a bandit, and then his bandit his brother was killed as they were trying to enter the nobleman's house, as you guys also entered the town. And his brother was the one that was missing an arm. And he's just been sort of with you guys ever since, just inside, sort of recovering a bit, but now he's there to help you guys out, as you asked for a man last time. Aaron Heldart
So,
is the Blackfur Tabaxi, who looks...
hang on.
Okay.
I'm writing this down.
Write that down!
Eric Lightrock is the surviving guard.
Yep, that you guys helped, who is now joining you as you had asked for help. Just stereotypical young man starting to grow a mustache and mutton chop sort of combo.
And he lost his brother to
Yes,
the goblins.
to the goblins outside. And he is now joining you for revenge on those bastards. You want some tea? Fuck you can't. Let's get some fucking tea, can't. Oh, we got fucking tea. If you want to make more water, you can. For us to steep it again, because we can steep it twice. Yeah, I already talked to
Alright, then. What was the other guy's name?
Aaron Heldart.
Aaron.
Heldart.
How do you spell that?
Like Heldart?
Yeah.
Heldart. Like
Okay.
HEL
That's
Dart.
right. Okay. And he's a black tabaxi.
The black tabaxi of, if you were to guess, roughly, like 30s in human age. A bit young for a captain, but definitely an experienced soldier. So
He was also 7 foot tall.
yeah, he's massive, very strong, like very strong build, and wields a long sword at his hip.
And he's the guard captain.
Yes, and he also has a helmet strapped to his hip as well that represents his guard captain status. If I can bring
Wait.
up his yeah, I can
You
bring
said
up a
he's
full
a-
description of him real fast.
He's a silver, right?
Yeah, silver guard captain. Here, a
Okay.
Blackford tabaxi with a long sword on his hip, as he seems a bit young for his station. His armor fits, albeit somewhat loosely, as its azure cloth and silver plate mail denote his status as a silver guard, and his golden plume on his helmet denotes his captain rank. His helmet is decorated with sun-shaped breathes in his visor, breaths, however you say it. So like a sun shape cut into the helmet to look through on either side. It's currently sitting at his hip, the golden feather sort of pointed down. And you can see he has like a very like tall but lithe build. Like he's fast, but like definitely muscular underneath it all. His fur makes him look a bit bulkier, but he is definitely a lithe build.
Okay.
What do you think of this flavor? Oh, I like that one a lot more. That's a good one. Golden Oasis is a good one. Yes. That is how I feel. That and guts. Alright. Anything else?
No, that's it. That's all I wanted to know. Is I could write down their names and who they were.
Yeah, if you want me to give you more description on Eric, he is just a copper soldier right now. Just essentially like town's guard. Wearing what seems to be like sort of cast iron pants and stuff that have been like cut and reformed and reshaped into armor. So it's very heavy plate mail, is a bit bulky, kind of weighs him down a bit. But he is about mid-20s and has a sword and shield. The shield being like a reformed pot lid, reinforced with wood on the front, and his sword is just being like an old rusted sword from what at least seems to be like an old battle, old while past.
I assume you have a stat block right when we need it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll be running him. Don't worry. If you guys want to run him, I can let you guys. I
No,
can
you
let.
can
I
do it.
can. I mean, I can. If one of you guys want to take control, I'm down. I'm just saying because at the moment this guy is currently just like a neutral NPC.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could take him since I did request him.
True. You are the most favorable of the group at the moment.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get you that. If he dies
gotta
here,
go.
he dies here. Just so you know. But
Yeah.
if you want to like request how he would act in combat, I can kind of guide you a little bit.
Yeah, let me know stuff like that, like what kind of person he is, like what he would do, stuff like that.
His bandit nature from before definitely gives him a much more brash side, and he definitely sort of like can pay for it sometimes. Um, but all in all, he's not like a terrible fighter.
Is that what he is? Is that his class? Fighter?
No, he's a ranger.
He's a ranger. Okay.
Yeah, just because it gives him sort of like a semi-roguish, semi-fighterish kind of feel. I'm going ahead and getting it together.
Yeah, with his past experiences being a bandit, him and Chorus should get along pretty well.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I just realized that his stat block didn't save, so I have to rebuild it. Give me like a few seconds. We can go ahead and continue at the moment. It's not going to take me very long. He's not a high level.
We can wait for you. It'll go faster if we're not distracting you doing stuff.
If you're sure. Oh,
Oop.
well, Hero left anyway, so it's alright. We'll
Yep.
have to wait for him to join.
Yeah, Hero died anyway, so go ahead.
That's hilarious.
This calls for a blinker.
Crazy. He's doing a blinker.
Oh, you're doing a blinker?
I'm doing a blinker. You know how sometimes when you're wearing sweatpants and they just don't fit quite right
back.
and your dick falls out?
Whoa, hold on,
Well,
bro.
that's because
Whoa, remember, we're recording this, sir. This is going to be going on YouTube.
Wait,
because
what
you're wearing
happened?
them backwards.
Listen.
I missed all of that.
Whoa there, pal.
I missed all of that.
Yeah, you did.
Somebody want to recap me?
Nope.
No, you'll just have to wait for the video.
Yep.
Oh god, you're gonna make me actually go back and listen to this audio to figure out
Yes.
what
If
y'all
you
said.
want to.
Alright, I will.
Crazy.
Blinker time.
Oh, not bucket, just a blinker for y'all. I'm beyond toasted right now.
I'm not even all that toasted yet. I'm just kind of buzzing.
I'll do a blinker. I got tea ready. Sorry.
Oh. I gotta get chicken nuggets down.
Chicken nuggies.
He's gonna have a fairly standard set of armor. Not armor, but stats.
I'll have to join you guys later because mine's charging.
Okay. That's fine.
So once it gets up there, I'll do one with y'all. Or I guess I'll make one up.
Alright, it's almost done.
Oh my god.
Alright. And he is done. Let's see if this works. Yes. It works. Alright, I'm sending it to you, Squirrel. Actually, I'll just post it in the group chat so everyone can see it.
Okay.
But, you know, you guys can all consult on how to use him.
Use and abuse them.
Yep. He's a fairly basic character. Nothing exciting about him. He just hates goblins. And is fairly used to fighting humans. My god! That came out of nowhere. Fairly used to fighting humans. Fairly used to fighting humans.
What the fuck was that?
I had to get this fucking shit out of my throat, dog.
The stuff I
This
mentioned
guy-
earlier.
This guy has a 15 in strength, 15 in dexterity, 15 in constitution, 8 in intelligence, 10 in wisdom, 12 in charisma. What the fuck is that squeaking noise? My word.
Chair?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
I was just wondering what that was. It was very loud. This guy is kind of cracked for just a basic guy. He has 18 AC, 12 HP. But he's not exactly the strongest guy. He can only do like 8 damage per strike. And he can only strike once. Very basic, but can definitely survive. But with that, we were able to continue. So, as you guys sort of leave the entranceway, the guards sort of move several bits of furniture out of the way to let you guys through, and then as you guys exit, they close the door, you hear it move back in place. And Eric sort of turns to you guys and just says, "So, whenever we started the fight at the beginning, it all sort of happened rather quickly at the north side of town. If you guys would just follow me, I'm sure we could find at least some of the bodies left over." And he begins to walk to the north side of town.
Ooh.
Don't look at his GP and get excited.
Wow, Wolf. Wow.
Wolf, don't look at the character's wallet and get excited. That's fucked.
Well, I didn't, but now I am.
Oh, what did you say wow to then?
I was getting excited because we're walking through town.
I thought you were
But
getting
now I gotta
excited
see
because
his
you were
wallet.
looking at this character sheet. You were just like, oh, he's got money. Oh, I wouldn't have put it past you.
I wouldn't, besides the fact he's also a past rogue, I mean, past thief, so he knows the tricks.
Yeah. Anyways, so you guys gonna follow? You guys gonna look around, do some of your own? What do you guys want to do?
I'll follow.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
I would.
follow too. Study.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna slow down a little bit behind the pack and just gander what's the view, see what can be picked up, and just keep a distance. But I'm still behind them, following.
All right.
So can I do a roll for insight or?
You can look around for like what do you so you're just sort of like hanging back and looking around for a little bit, looking for anything that might particularly stand out as loot.
Yes.
Okay, roll me a perception check. We'll see
There
what
we
you
go.
get.
That's it. Oh shit. Hold on. I gotta get my character sheet out again. Totally exit out, not thinking. Passive insight perception. Passive perception, right? Oh.
No, you just roll like a like perception ability score check.
Yeah. 15.
15?
Yeah.
With a 15. I will say that you see a house that had begun to burn down, but was quickly put out as the fire wasn't able to sustain itself. It was sort of cut off from the wind, just from where the actual direction of the fire had hit the building. But sort of whenever you like look over there, you see that the door itself had been left ajar, as somebody had quickly hurriedly like left as the building itself had caught fire. But as it has been put out recently, you notice that the door itself is still slightly ajar. And you also notice that there are a few human corpses just littered about, seemingly civilians, and maybe one or two soldiers at most.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut off a little bit from the group as I caught my glimpse, and I'm gonna go quickly hurry over there without trying to cause a scene or be noticed entirely, and see what I can pick off a corpse.
You're just gonna kind of like scout through the corpses a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So just make an investigation check, and as we do that, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the guys. You all sort of move forward, and he brings you to the north side of town. It's just like, your friend seems to have wandered off. Well, I hope he catches up by the time we actually get into combat. But either way, the most of the combat had started here. He sort of like points to the ground, and you see that there's noticeable blood stains and bits of scrap cloth that have been cut off, and also chipped metal. There's even like broken pieces of swords, broken shafts off of spears, stuff like that. Not really any bodies or anything laid out, and he's just like, that's strange. I know for a fact we laid out a few here, and I know for a fact we at least lost one. in the surprise, but I don't see any bodies. We must have collected our dead, and they must have collected theirs. But I must have lost it all in the chaos. Tell me, do you guys see anything leading back? If they had taken back the dead back to their place, we might have a blood trail.
Bye, kitty cat.
That was silent. Awkward silence.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Hello?
Hello?
Guys?
That's all I'm wondering.
Squirrel?
Where does
Everything
Squirrel
just
go?
went. Everything just went silent.
Somehow I was muted.
you were talking the whole time, weren't you? That's fucked. It's alright, go
Yeah,
ahead, go ahead.
No, that what? How did what? How? When? I unmuted myself. I know I did. I witnessed myself do it. What
Okay,
the fuck?
I'm lost. Sorry. We're walking
I
through
was
the
talking
town.
this whole
Wolf
time.
Maverick broke off. He's supposed to do some
Well,
stuff.
Just let
Body.
yeah, he's searching through stuff. You guys are sort of walking away from town. He's like sort of guiding you through the initial combat area and is like looking around for like trails of where they could be leading to next.
Okay.
Maverick is off doing his own thing, and Corvus seems like he's able to take it from here.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you that I was gonna see if I could find anything, but I was muted.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. That is. What check is that, Brando?
That'd be an investigation check. Speaking of which, what did you get, Maverick?
Oh, 18.
18. With an 18, I will say you're able to at least collect 12 copper and probably about 56 silver. Most of these people are peasants, but they did have their wallets on them as they were trying to run away from town. You also do find 2 health potions, one of which is half spilt, so it will only heal you half as much. And you also find a couple of daggers if you want those.
I'll take anything.
Good little
Alright.
few of a problem.
He does.
I
So he
do.
takes it all. These daggers are very like rough, shoddy sort of make. Probably get just a couple of silver at most from them.
I got a
Not worth their weight.
17 on mine.
Thank you, BB. Is that high? Thank you. What'd you get?
I got a 17.
17. With a 17, you do indeed notice a blood trail. There seems to be several dragging blood trails. They did indeed seem to carry off their dead. They lead into the forest, past the tree line.
Looks like I got an 18 because I have a -1 in investigation. Good. Alright, so I'll point it out and boy, Aaron, looks like they've gone this way. Into the trees over there.
I see. Come on, we gotta move. If you can grab your friend, we gotta go.
Oi, Maverick! Pick it up!
Alright. Okay, mate.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna note. I want to look at the blood trail, and then kind of just follow behind them.
What was that response from the William Maverick? Just, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm from a distance. I'm from a little bit of a distance. I
Here
got
I
some
come.
distance on you guys. Behind you, because I spotted some corpses with some pockets of shinies.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
its creator.
Stop. We're doing D&D, not Dragon Ball. We're doing D&D. We're doing D&D.
I see him just kind of like.
Shut up.
I see his character is like Count Dracula, just stealing shit, just keep moving. You're basically the Pink Panther.
This should be my greatest, most powerful.
Maverick is basically the Pink Panther.
Whew. Yep, pretty much. Alright, so we all head down towards the blood trail. Except for Maverick's lagging behind, apparently.
I'm jogging up. I'm catching up to y'all a little bit, slowly but surely.
So you guys all sort of jog into the tree line, and eventually you guys come up to the trees. And as Eric sort of looks around, he screams to the rest of you, "Look, there seems to be some sort of like ladder or stair system naturally built into these trees up here." He sort of points it out, and you see that there's like twisting vines that have been like somewhat naturally grown into a very like step ladder-esque system, spiraling up these trees that would be very hard to see unless this blood trail was not currently dripping on each of it, currently distending most of the floral patterns from being this vibrant green with fading purples on the ends of these like leaves to now having a dark stained red on each of these vines.
I'm a little out on the element here. Hey, Fluffy, can't you climb trees?
Look at him. Yes, I can climb trees.
Well, I mean, I would dare to say that we could probably all climb these trees. I mean, just because it's stained with blood doesn't mean that we can't use the same system they did. And if a goblin can do it, well, I'd say I can. So he's just gonna go ahead and just start climbing. He's gonna roll an athletics check. It's a fairly easy one, and he passes. Are you guys gonna follow?
Oh, yes.
I'm sitting here waiting for a response, and you guys are just like, "Oh, he's just gonna go get him, Eric. You guys got this."
So what? Athletics check?
Huh? Yeah, you guys are making all athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
I'll do athletics.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Mine does not matter either one. Question. Okay, because I'm proficient in something, but I also have disadvantage. Does that mean I don't roll disadvantage?
What?
Okay, so I'm proficient in athletics,
Yes.
but my armor causes me to have disadvantage on athletics for some reason.
Then you just have a disadvantage. Are you sure it's not for a specific reason? What is the armor?
I have no idea why it says it. Half plate.
Let me look at this fucking shit. What is wrong with you, Kent? Colin Lancaster?
Mm-hmm.
Your armor is half plate. It should not be a disadvantage. It should be from something else. It's because you're not proficient with the armor.
Mm.
You're wearing armor you're not proficient in, you fool.
I don't know. It looked pretty to me.
Well, your body's also still resting and recovering as things have happened to you recently that were unexpected.
Right. But so
So you do have the
with
roll
it,
disadvantage.
alright.
Your proficiency has nothing to do with your proficiency with your armor and disadvantage or anything like that.
Well, fuck. I got a 7.
Oof.
I got a 9.
It's still enough. You only need a 5 to get past.
I got a 15.
Again, it's not a very hard check.
25.
I stumble a little bit. You know.
Yeah,
A
you
little
definitely do.
dazed.
You definitely do fall behind. But yeah, you all sort of begin to move on and catch up to Eric, and he sort of like stops a bit ahead, and he's just like halfway up, and as there's like a little sort of platform amongst some of the branches that has been naturally built with vines and connecting branches. And he sort of looks at the rest of you and just is like, so I've sort of looked up ahead as I was waiting on you all to catch up, and well, they seem to have made some huts in the canopies up ahead. I don't know, but it seems like it's like a natural growth sort of building type thing. I don't know if they're using magic to warp the terrain, but we need to be careful in case they have some natural traps as well.
You know what I think would be a good idea? Those grass huts look awfully flammable to me. Have we got any kind of fire?
Maybe.
Well, is it maybe yes or no? Which is it?
Let me look.
Wait, hang on. Don't I have like a torch or something?
Hold on, I wrote that wrong. Bam. Ah, shit! I dropped my dice.
No, I do not.
Um, hang on. I'm trying to figure out if I can. I'm trying to find it. What the fuck is the spell called? Okay. Do I have to be in touch range of it? Nope. I had to be within 120 feet. All right, cool.
All right.
So yes, I do. We do have fire.
All right. I want to see if I can spot the most
Hero, why did
flammable-looking
you
target.
send me the word vines? Were you trying to look it up in my Discord chat?
Do what?
Were you trying to look up the spell in my Discord chat? You wrote vines. You just wrote the word vines and that's it. I've been sitting here dying because I sent you something important to your character and then you just reply with vines.
I'm so fucking lost. What?
Oh my god, look at your Discord chat. Just look at it.
I'm seeing it. Like the
What
vines
is
is the last question.
That doesn't make sense.
Is that not what he why he asked? Do we have fire?
Hold on. Alright, hold on.
Are you being extra right now?
He's not understanding a single thing that I just sent him.
No, I'm not. I don't think.
How extra is he being right now?
Alright. So, I'm doing a little in-character thing with him, right?
Okay.
But, just theoretically, if I were to ask you, like, say, you had a fire raging in you, right? And I asked you, what is your fire's purpose? And you replied with vines.
See, we're talking about two different things. Okay.
That
okay,
wouldn't make
okay.
sense. Okay, now if we were talking about a literal campfire, what would that
Maybe.
purpose be?
Okay.
Vines.
Fine.
That word, just that word alone with no context makes sense in zero situations. None. What is happening here, dude? I'm confused.
Okay,
I'm
I
even
got
more
you.
confused because I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
I know, you're not supposed to.
But okay, I can answer that one then.
Alright. Anyways, you guys sort of look around. Oh god, I'm dying. You know what? Roll for bucket. Fuck it. This is a perfect time.
No. Fuck no.
So answer my fucking
me.
question. Does he have fire or not?
Yes, I have the spell Scorching Ray.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I know what's going to be.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, I rolled bad.
14.
Oh wait, we're doing roll for bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Not bad, not bad.
My pin! Fuck!
My pen!
Fuck!
What if whatever you roll on the d20 is whatever, how long you have to hit it?
Oh my god.
Oh.
New roll
Well,
for
there is-
bucket.
There is a drink game that's like that. It's called what? Drinking dice or something like that.
I don't
It's like you
fucking
roll
remember.
d20, you roll d20, you have to hit a bong hit for like or join whatever for 20 seconds, and then you take a shot right behind it.
I'll shoot you. How about that? Anyways, let's get back on topic, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Eric sort of looks to the rest of you. So, I have a feeling that pretty soon, we're gonna probably be coming up on these bastards' main office, if you will. So, any of you bastards got a plan?